Hi, how's it going?
Hi, good, how are you?
Good, good. We're meeting someone to look at this car. Is it you?
Yeah,
Okay. Nice to meet you, Ollie.
Amy, nice to meet you.
All right, guys, we are in Miami right now. So what we're doing is we're looking at a 964 that was going to be used as a donor. Just because it's a donor doesn't mean it's not a nice car. It's right there. Right now, the guy is in here. The lady's gonna help us out, but let's check it out together. It's a 1990, and as you guys see, it's in really good shape. How many kilometers are on there? It's got 144,000 kilometers, and it's a full Euro car, so you got the Porsche logos in the inserts. Obviously, it's in kilometers. It's got a nice Momo steering wheel. They said they're gonna do all the paperwork for me, so they're gonna title it, do all the work, and that was pretty appealing to me. So let's get on the phone with the guy now and see if we can negotiate a deal and leave him a deposit today so that we can buy it later. Hey, Michael, how's it going?
Doing good. How are you doing?
She said you were in the UK?
Yeah, I am in the UK. The car has had an engine rebuild 3 years ago. It's had the engine out and fully rebuilt. So it definitely, well, and I've had it in, I can give you receipts, but I had it in a recent shop and I had a full overhaul of everything done. I had the electrics checked, I had the battery replaced, and I basically spent $5,500 on it myself to get it ready to go to the new owner, and then they never picked it up. So it doesn't have any major problems. I can't shift on the price at all. I can't budge. So our original conversation, I can't move from it. So honestly, if I could move on price, I would. I'm already losing money on the car.
So what was the story on this car? The guy, you bought it for a customer, they said?
So I have a customer that's doing a back date with me in my factory in Spain. Well, he paid the deposit. I imported the car to the US. His house got flooded during some process. I don't know what happened.
Oh, wow.
And he didn't have the cash to pay for the 964 anymore. Someone I like. So I kept it for 3 months because I just wanted out of respect in case he changed his mind on the money. He didn't. So I used it for a couple of weekends just to see if it was fine, and then I'd already had it tidied up for him. So my plan was to maybe take it back to the Spain factory, but then I got a bill for the tariffs, and I paid the tariffs. So at that point, it doesn't make sense to send back to Spain for the price, so I decided to list it instead.
let's go through this interior. So the interior is in very good shape. Obviously, you got the Porsche inserts, which is a European thing. Probably don't have that spec here in the US, but dash is clean. Momo prototype steering wheel. It's in very good shape, obviously. The door jambs are clean. All right, guys, going through the front trunk area. You got books. We do got records, major records. They're in Spanish, but we'll translate them for you guys here in a bit. European cars did come with this, which are hazard signs. And the toolkit is there with the books, package, and belts. All right, guys, so under the front trunk, under the carpets, it's clean. No collisions, no rust. You got the VIN tag there. And then you have the chassis number there. The original bag from Porsche. The spare tire. There's no rust in these battery areas. That's merely surface. We'll show you guys the bottom of it too. Grand Prix white is the color code. And that's that, guys. All right, guys, let's fire this car up. So it does fire right up. No smoking out the tailpipe. This engine was rebuilt, and we have the receipts. It was done in Spain before it was brought here. It's all in Spanish, obviously, but we'll translate it for you guys with Google Translate. But it holds a good idle, looks very clean from top to bottom. Now, everything that I've tried has been functional, like the windows, the sunroof, the wing. It goes up as it should. All the windows, of course, work too. The climate control. There's one little quirk with this car. So as you guys see, the car doesn't have any lights on the dash. There's no warning lights. Those are just because my seatbelt isn't on, and that one is because the rear deck lid is open. But the little quirk that it has is if you let it sit for a couple days, the battery drains. So you got to leave it on a trickle charger. If the battery drains, it starts triggering all the lights on the dash. They just all turn on, and then you got to charge the battery, turn the car off and on, and all the lights are gone, every single one of them, just like it is now. I haven't experienced that. The owner did. He said that if the battery gets low, it starts acting funny. So you got to make sure it's always on a trickle charger. He took it into a Porsche dealer. He said he spent almost $5,500. He told them about that. They checked the wiring. They said everything looked okay. They're not sure where that comes from, but it's just a little quirk this car has, and I think it's really the only issue that I know of. All right, guys, let's take this thing out for a spin. Got a little speed bump here. So as you guys see, the car runs and drives really nicely. The brakes feel good, the clutch feels good. Shifts beautifully through all the gears. All right, guys, let's go through the bottom. So it is very dry here. There's no oil dripping from the case. As you guys see, the heads are very dry. This is after a long drive, as you guys can see for yourself. The timing case on this side is very dry. If you go to this side, there's a little bit of moisture by the case, and you can see, you could probably get that gasket done if you wanted. The valve cover there does look dry though itself, and this side is completely dry in terms of the valve cover gaskets. Now, 964s are very notorious for oil dripping, so the fact that this thing was gone through is a justification of the fact that it's not really leaking much oil, or any oil that I know of, besides, you know, what I just pointed out, which is so that probably explains why the car doesn't have very many oil dripping or oil leaking of some kind. So as you guys see here, transmission looks dry. There's no rust on the floor. All right, guys, let's go through the bottom. So it's very clean here. Obviously it's dirty. Looks like they bottomed out right here a little bit, but besides that, no sign of any kind of collisions or anything. Tires are in good shape. See, there's no rust on the floors. All right, guys, so here are the paperwork that we have. The engine just had a rebuild, a complete rebuild, oil hoses, tons of work was done. It's in Spanish, so I translated it and I put it in on our website. If you guys want the translation, you can also pause this, screenshot it, put it in Google Translate. So 2019. It was done at this shop here in Barcelona. Pretty cool stuff. This is the, honestly, truthfully, I'm not sure. It's in Spanish, but I think it's the some of the import paperwork. I like this a lot because it was serviced at the Porsche dealer in Barcelona, and then they have good service logs through the years. And we also have whatever this is. I didn't even translate it yet, but you guys probably could translate it from here. But it's like I said, it's got cool documentation. That's where the car was purchased at new. Let that focus in. So that's what you guys will get with the car. Feel free to call us and talk to you guys soon. All right, let's do paint meter readings.